Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Sim Settlements 2. I think in this episode, I'm going to keep it kind of light and simple. I think I want to head to, the Finn Street sewers, and let's go ahead and clear out the Feral Infestation that seems to be growing there. I'm not sure where they're going to attack. I don't believe it's going to be, if they get too big, I don't believe they're going to attack Diamond City. It's going to be a settlement. So I'm not sure which settlement I have that might be closest to Diamond City. Probably Hangman's Alley. Yeah, I believe Hangman's Alley would be the one. And once we do that, then we're going to get lined up to get the Lighthouse, Crew Manor, and I forget the settlement that's up towards the Nakano's residence. I forget that one. It's like beach house or something. We're going to go ahead and get that so we can knock 3 settlements out fairly quickly. So far we are doing great. So far everything is working fine. And so yeah, let's go ahead and jump in here and have some fun. Okay, let's see what we've got. Nice rainy evening. Oh, I remember growing up, I always loved, the rain was so soothing. It was so quiet. I don't know if it was just something that drowned it out, the back, like a background noise. It's a really nice background noise. I still like it to this day. It's so quiet. All right, so we want to do Finn Street sewers. There is a lot of guys over there, so I'm not sure about that. Let's see if we can take these guys by surprise. Let me do a quick save here. And ooh, I only have 3. I got 3 grenades that I can see. I wonder if those are impact grenades. If those are impact grenades, technically I should go ahead and get more. Let's see, they are not good. Okay, so let's see if we can get some stealth going here. And let's see if we can take out the mob with some really well-placed grenades. That looks like a really bad group of people. So let's see what we have. Hopefully they're not going to try to march on Red Rocket before I can get to them. Let's see, what are you guys? They look like rust devils. I'm not close enough yet to lock on. I'd say those are rust devils because those look like machines. Oh yeah, that's what they are. Okay, let's do another quick save here. The closer we get, because I'm pretty sure if they all go off, I am dead meat. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can get a grenade far enough into that mob. Alright. That worked. Let me do a quick save here. Alright, where are you? Oh, he picked something up.
Critical damage available.
Oh, what is that? Oh, that hit. Man, whatever that was, that hit with impact. Okay, let me grab some food here. Whatever he hit me with, that was impactful. Okay, let's see. Whoa. Come on, buddy. What the heck? Wait, where's he at? He's here somewhere. Where'd you go? There he is. Oh, there he is. Oh, gotta run. Oh, he snuck up on me. He flanked me. Okay. Alright, let me see. So, I wonder if the best course of action would be just a flat-out do a frontal assault. Because I'm assuming he's hitting me with, it is unleveled Commonwealth, so I'm assuming he's hitting me with an assault rifle. I'm assuming that's what that is. And I couldn't really get a shot of him over top of the ground, but he literally was able to bank shot me. Okay, let's see. Okay, Where are you?
Entering killing mode.
Okay, yeah, that won't work. Okay, so what we're gonna do is, so that's not gonna work because he obviously has, I believe he has an assault rifle. So what we're gonna do is we're going to have to go the opposite way. We've got to put some distance in between us. Go ahead and throw the bomb there. Let's get some distance here. Anything but, come on, guys. Let's see. I've already seen that message so many times. Something funny. All right, let's see. Okay, let's see if we can come in from another angle here.
Workshop framework entries detected.
Okay, I think that's him right there. I got his attention. Alright, Goldilocks. Okay, well, at least we got that one. Okay, let's switch over to... well, that was a better strategy. So I'd say, yeah, run and gun. At least we took this mob out without having to deal with too much grief. We took a little bit of grief, but not too much. God, everybody's got miniguns. Alright, time to get a return on investment here. Alright, don't want that to go to waste. Yeah, it's like a whole pack of dudes. Alright, let me find my griefer. Where's my griefer? My griefer is over here somewhere. Here he is. Yeah, he had an automatic assault rifle. God, that thing is deadly. They actually took out my, this guy right here apparently took out my Brahmin. Well, yeah, waste not, want not. That's what they usually say. Brahmin. Okay, I might be safe now to go ahead.
Workshop framework
and
entries
fast
detected.
travel. These guys look like they have no idea what just happened. Okay. So, let me hop out of this settlement so we're not fast traveling in a settlement, just in case. We're going to get in a stealth position. I have no idea what I'm going to see once I get there. So I know it's near Diamond City. Let's see. Diamond City. Where are you? Diamond City, here I come. Right back where I was wasted from. Let's see. Parkview Apartments. See, I thought it would be... Okay, I don't... That's... There we go. Alright, so... Oh man, here we go. We're actually going to... We are teleporting in. Randomly walking. We're letting our game do the walking through the proverbial yellow pages to get us to where we're at. I think there's a mod like Fallout 1 which lets you, it'll actually interrupt your fast travel. And I would imagine what it does is, I wouldn't think it actually interrupts per se. I think what it would do is it would automatically choose another location on the way, and then you still think you're actually... Wait a minute, that was gunfire, right? No, that was Curie. God, they're still going at it. Okay, here we go. We're going to get ready, and I'll take that. Okay, we're going to clear out an infestation, so let's see... Oh my god, we're going to quick save here. I have no idea what I'm walking into. Sometimes it'll actually spawn, it'll actually have an infestation in the boxing gym. And I mean, as soon as you walk in the store, there is a group. And we didn't get this. I have not come here since I was given this quest. So I'm going to assume at this point they have built up their ranks. Alright, we're going to stick with impact grenades. In case, you know what? Let's do... we'll stick with impact grenades. I'm going to take that. Yeah, I definitely don't want to listen to Detective. I've been waiting for you, Detective. Okay, we're good with you. I hope you were able to occupy yourself. Let's see. Okay, we got him. You know, I thought about this one. This kind of reminded me of that. You know, that thing right there kind of reminded me of that song, you know, sitting in the morning sun. I'll be sitting when the evening comes. You know, and then it made me think of that. You know, then I fully understood the Don McLean song of American Pie.
Unit level increased.
The day the music died, and they were singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Good old boys were crawling through the sewers looking for ghouls, singing, yep, we're probably going to die. Yes, our character is going to die. Alright, let's see. I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh my gosh. Let me do the stim pack up. We haven't hit the mob yet. I don't know where they are. Once we eliminate all of them, it'll actually tell us that the quest is completed. So, Feral Infestations, flashy Feral Infestations, does this when we're in stealth mode. And what we're gonna do is let's switch to thermal. Let's get a quick save. I think I see something scuffling over here. I'm not gonna shoot him through that rock. Nope. Right there. Nope.
We appear to have lost the enemy.
We'll do that Ritchie Valley thing, you know, that the Valens, you know. What is? How did that go? Come on, let's go without any clipping. Won't be able to get him, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna come and wipe us out. Okay. Oh, yeah. I can hear you say. Clipping and collision? Nah, there ain't no way. Alright, let's see. Ooh, there's something there. Okay, there is something on... That's gotta be a B. Let's get rid of that. Okay, let's get rid of that. Alright, we need to switch. Okay. I'm going to... I don't see a lot on the radar, which is interesting. I don't think it was already too late. I don't think I got a warning that was saying... I don't think there was a warning anywhere that said anything like, you know, settlement under attack or, you know, Hangman's Alley under attack. Okay, so I think we need to go down and up somewhere, right? That's not what was that? Just saw something. Oh, we got to go up there, I bet. That's what it is. Okay, so... I don't think I brought any mutant hound chops. It would be nice to try to see if that would remove some of the rads. Okay, so I think what I need to maybe do is... Can I get through there? I cannot. I wonder... Okay, can't go that way. Let's see. Okay, definitely not. That's the way I came in. Alright, so I think... It's been a while since I've been down here. I think I need to jump on... I think I need to... cross over onto that pipe, maybe? Is that what I need to do? Yeah, I think we need to go this way. Okay. And... now what? Okay. Well, that didn't work. Okay, so I guess not. Okay, Okay, so you gave me a way to cross over this way. Why would you do that if there's no way to get through? Let me check something real quick. Alright, we're good. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Okay, so I'm going to have to chalk this up. I have completely... Oh, I see. It's to get this. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, let's go ahead and load up on some ammo. And I will take that ammo. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's see. Alright, so what did I miss? I missed something here somewhere. Somehow I've missed this. I've come down here. And now I'm stuck soaking up rads. I can't go that way. I can't go that way. I can't go that way.
The Ken's
Okay.
effects are expired.
Where did I goof? I've goofed somewhere. I thought for sure that was the way to go. Definitely don't want to go up there. Down here. Okay. Let's see that. I probably miss it. It's probably, that's how I came in. It's probably right in front of me, but I just don't see it. So this has to be the way to go. This has to be the correct way. So somehow I've missed a turn somewhere, a sneaky little turn, but I don't know where. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do a rat away. This is gonna kill my immune system, I can see that already. Alright, let me go ahead and have some purified water. Alright, what did I miss? What did I miss? I can't go that way. I figured that would be the direction to go, but it looks like it's oops! Looks like it's closed off. There's nothing, there's nowhere down here to go. Right? Yeah, let's see, there's nowhere down here that I can see. Ah! There we go. I did miss it. Okay. I'll take the antifreeze. We got two possible paths here. We've got this path. Yeah, this guy almost seems to mock vulnerability. You know, you would see a person sleeping on a mattress as just simply being vulnerable. You know, they're vulnerable to they're just trying to survive, to just exist. And then, you know, in a way, he doesn't really immortalize them. I think he mocks them. I think it's his way. Here we go, let's go with this. In my opinion, I see the serial killer as, you might call it an exploit, but I don't really call it. God, it's like I don't. You could call it. He's exploiting people's weaknesses, but I see it more of, you know, what he's doing is he is masking his own insecurities by punishing, you know, in a sense, because and it's not really punishing per se, but taking out his insecurities in a very punishing way on the vulnerabilities that people naturally have. You know, for example, he would have, oh, this is gonna give me radiation. He would, I have something to drink here in a minute. He would have a, like for example, let's say this was a pool of water. he would have a person strapped down with weights, or better yet, he would tie them down with food. You know they're going to need food. They have to have food to eat. They're human beings. So what he would do, hang on one second. So to mask his insecurity, and he masks that by, punishing other people or really, really magnifying their weaknesses. He would have a person strapped with food. They would literally be strapped with food at the bottom of that water. So the vulnerability or the weakness is a human being can't breathe water. And the vulnerability is they need food. So if they're desperate, they need some help. They need someone to help them to get food. So what he would do is he would mask his own insecurities by drowning them with food strapped to their body, where they couldn't pull up their own weight because of a need they have. They couldn't save themselves because of their need. Okay, we can't go that way. I thought there was like a way to go over here. And that's how I would kind of look at that particular serial killer. They are just masking their insecurities. We're taking out that thing. I don't know what it is, but usually we don't want any monkey business. Okay. I think we gotta go. I don't know if we have to go that way. Wasn't there something out on that ledge? Let's see. Yeah, I don't think so. Alright, I don't see anything up there. I did get the tape already. I think I did find the tape. Alright, I want to make sure there's nothing that way. I just want to kind of make sure I collect all the tapes. I believe when I find the infestation, it's going to be a wad of people. See, like in this instance here, a person could be lonely. And they have a need to have a companion, somebody to, someone or something to spend time with. So you have dogs as companions, and that even can foreshadow the player, because the player has dog meat at the beginning of the game. But to literally say, they're lonely, they need a companion, so they were dealt with and then put in a doghouse with dog food. Some might look at it and say, well, that was a bad person, and therefore, they treated other people like dogs, and therefore they were treated like dogs. I don't know if that's the case, like in Pickman's case, where I guess and from a story perspective, that doesn't make any sense either. Because raiders, as a player, I had no option of even talking with raiders. So before I became, before I actually said, you know what, I don't agree with raiders, and then they instantly say, okay, well, if you don't agree with this, you must die, that kind of thing. If I didn't have that choice, then there really, there we go. There really should be no moral dilemma. Absolutely none. Oh, God. That's a bunch. There should be no moral dilemma whatsoever of what Pikmin's... Jesus, there's still more.
Someone is nearby.
You know what, we're not taking any chances. I'm sure there's even more. God, that got to be a big nest. Okay, so, there shouldn't be a moral dilemma with Pikmin, because I didn't have an option to say, you know what, guys, we have, you're raiders, I disagree with you, we're going to cross paths. We're not able to get along. We're not going to be able to get along because you're literally not giving me the choice to even try and work out some type of agreement, with any faction. So, some raiders might, like as an example, if you have factions of raiders, some might be able to change. Others, they're... Oh, whoa, I just seen that. As soon as I heard her talking, I'm like, incoming. So, so you don't have an option to say, okay, some raiders are like, okay, we'll work with you. We're not trying to be bad, we made some bad decisions. Okay, cool. So we can work together. Others are like, no, no, no. We're raiders, and we're everybody we chose because they have the same inherent ideas we have, and we don't believe in weakness. We want to kill everybody, and guess what, buddy? You're on the list. Okay. So that being said, Pikmin, there should be no moral dilemma. There should be no moral option to say, oh, you shouldn't do that. Now, had you had a chance to work with raiders, Jesus, had you had a chance to work with raiders, come on. Had you had a chance to work with raiders, then I could see like, oh, I don't want to kill these guys because I was able to work with raiders before. I was able to make a difference with raiders before. And I want to try to then have a moral thing, a moral position to try to sell. Not necessarily for myself. A lot of times people think moral positions are about the person wanting to make themselves look morally high. Oftentimes, or sometimes, I don't want to say often, sometimes that is not true. Sometimes they are looking for morality for others where morality may not exist. It just simply may not exist. Okay, so, where Pikmin is going to be stained with his actions, so the morality would also include Pikmin, not necessarily the raiders. So for the riders to provide, now let me see, where is that tape? So for the writers or writer or whoever came up with it to provide that type of option did not really make a lot of sense. What is that? A flamer? I don't necessarily need the flamer, and I sure don't want. I don't need more radiation. God, I'm gonna need more radaway. I thought the tape was around in here. It's okay if I find it a little bit later. I usually don't like to revisit locations, but I thought it was on some of these boxes. But yeah, there is no way I'm digging it out of that pile. But you're looking for salvation for Pikmin, as well as possibly some of the raiders, because there could be some that were forced to be there. They're just simply acting, they're acting out what's expected in order to survive. Tumblers today. Ooh, do I have a light on? Yeah, oh, there it is. Okay, good. So they're just acting out in order to survive. So, they might, given the choice, they might choose differently. And I think that's why another reason of freedom to choose is such a good option to have. You give somebody the chance. And when the chances are taken away from them, sometimes, let's see, we gotta jump that. I think somebody's sleeping. When the chances are taken away from them, then oftentimes they're held accountable for their choices. And, it would be easy for somebody to say, well, I wouldn't have done that, but you weren't put in the same situation. So maybe you would, maybe you wouldn't. So since I don't know what I would do, and I don't know what I would choose, let me give you the benefit of the doubt. Wow, that was a delayed explosion. There's definitely some script lag in here somewhere. Okay, so I am going to take another Radaway. And let's take another Rad X. Alright. I think we're drawn to the end. I don't know how many tapes there are. I think the person back there might have been the detective, the one that, I'm pretty sure it's female, where he, Pikmin, I mean not Pikmin, but whoever this guy was, wanted, the detective to join them or something. But as you can see where he said, "You hurt me, detective," this is the way we came in, isn't it? Yeah. Where it literally said, "You hurt me, detective." So I believe, that was part of his vulnerability. And again, he punishes people for being vulnerable, but people are vulnerable. And I think that's part of the pleasure that he gets out of that process. I guess we go back out the way we came. I believe that's the enjoyment he gets out of the process, is knowing that soul, that person's life, that person's mind, their spirit literally cries out, and it's almost like they want them to a person to hate their own vulnerability, in a sense hating themselves, which liberates him, makes him feel better about what he's doing. That's kind of like how I would look at that and how I would approach them. All right, let's get out of here and see if we can formulate a plan. I don't know if there's any other things we can check out close by. I'm thinking. That I don't know. Nothing's coming to mind right off. Let me see. Where are we? I'll leave God Rays up for now. The thing is, where's Diamond City? Am I going the right way? Yeah, I am not. That pretty much tells me I am not. Yep. Oh, God. I see. This way. This way. Come on. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Alright, we're bleeding out. Let's go ahead and get a clean bandage. Alright. We might tackle those guys at night. Alright, we're gonna need some food. Take a blood steak. That'll give us at least, hopefully. Let's get over here to hopefully they'll draw some attention. I think those were the super mutants. Alright. Yeah, see I need to lower the intensity of God Rays. I think that would be really cool. What was that? I think that was another one of those super mutant suiciders. We're gonna turn this off. That's another one of those suiciders. Okay. Alright. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do is I'm gonna head back to Sanctuary and I'm gonna figure out the best path this direction. So I think I want to go this direction here. So I do want to pick up, I believe Crew Manor is going to be here. The lighthouse is probably going to be, okay, there's the lighthouse. So I think that's Crew Manor. Either that's, yeah, that's Crew Manor. That's Crew Manor. I'm going to do the lighthouse, and then we're going to get whatever that beach house is that I can't seem to remember. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and close this particular stream. And I will jump back in here in just a bit, and we will tackle acquiring 3 settlements. So that stream is going to be a little bit longer than a normal stream.
The Ken's effects
All right, so all right, I will catch everybody on the next Let's Play Some Settlements 2.